Alright everyone, hello, this is Offscript Zetaflare right here, and I just want to take a little bit of a brief moment to talk about Sonic Frontiers, and I think it's actually a pretty good game. I played it from start to finish on my Xbox One X that I got for Christmas, and it was a really good game. I was really invested into the story. Everything just felt right, you know? The characters felt right, they felt natural, they felt absolutely, it was honestly just one of the best Sonic games that's ever came in recent years, because you know the story, and I don't even know how to put it into words. This is just completely off script, but I don't know how to put it into words. But I think definitely the Titan battles are one of the best parts and the absolute highlights of Sonic Frontiers. Like that, I think like that's absolutely everybody's favorite part of Sonic Frontiers. The music absolutely slaps. I've been listening to it daily, like pretty much every day when I have to do, you know, my assignments or whatever. I'm always plugging in my earphones and I'm listening to some Sonic Frontiers music. Notably, Back to Your Roots and what's it called? Go Slap. So yeah, the two slap bass songs, I really love slap bass. But also, you know, obviously the Titan songs. And like the OST just goes hard. It really does. It's one of the best OSTs I've ever heard from a Sonic game. And just the whole experience of Sonic Frontiers made me feel like I was a child again, you know? It made me feel like I was just in complete bliss. Like I felt like I literally didn't know like what was gonna happen at all. I will admit the ending was a little bit scuffed. I definitely do like the cyber corruption plotline. That was a really good plotline by Ian Flynn and all the other people that assisted there. You know, like Sonic just kept saving his friends and he was just deteriorating in health. Like I genuinely felt bad for him. You know, it's pretty rare for me to feel bad for a character like Sonic, since you pretty much know he's always gonna win, and he's in almost every game. Like he's never like, you know, there's never like this type of like restriction on him. Like Secret Rings kind of with a flame on his chest, but I really didn't feel any concern for Sonic in that game. I was just like, oh okay, well he's probably gonna be healed. You literally can, like, when you know that Sonic just cannot die because of how important he is to the franchise, it kind of spoils things. When I was playing Frontiers and the whole cyberspace corruption thing was happening, I knew Sonic was alive, but I was just so invested into the story that I was like, man, I really feel bad for Sonic, you know, just kind of absolutely suffering just to save his friends. But I feel like the way they resolved it was kind of mediocre and whack, because I feel like they, I don't know, there's so many ways they could have avoided the whole Deus Ex Machina type of situation. Maybe we could play as Knuckles, Amy, and Tails, and like kind of like this Sonic 06 type of thing where Sonic is, well, kind of dead. You know, Sonic was in like a stasis type of moment. You know, you can play as those three characters. I think collect Sonic's memory tokens even. That would be so awesome. And, you know, this game and the open world is actually really good too. They perfectly designed this open world. The puzzles do get a little bit repetitive, but there definitely are some little head scratchers, especially those floor tile puzzles and the Tetris ones. Definitely those were some head scratches for me, and you know, it definitely took me some time to think. And I feel like the difficulty even on hard mode was pretty balanced. Like there was never any times where I was like, ugh, this is annoying, or this is way too easy. I felt just right for me, at least. Like there were some moments that were pretty easy, but it literally just felt like just the right amount of difficulty. And in terms of the cyberspace, it's mediocre. I don't really know what to say about cyberspace. It wasn't really hooked. It didn't really hook me out because there was a lot of 2D ones, a little bit of 3Ds, and I think, yeah, I remember thinking to myself that cyberspace was going to be like the weakest aspect of the game, and I think that it definitely was. I'm not really mad that they reused like previous level designs or assets or whatever. I really don't care about that. It's just they feel kind of lifeless. I don't know how to describe it. The music absolutely slaps, but the level design itself was kind of meh. Even with the ones where they use like old stages, I still don't really feel anything when I just run through them. But they definitely did really well with the open world for this being like, well, not really open world, but open zone, for this being the first like big open Sonic game. Like I'm not really gonna count Adventure. Adventure was a little bit open, but that was mostly hub world, like, you know, similar to Unleash. But this is like the first game where like you're not exploring a hub world to get to the stages. No, you're literally exploring this world. And while yes, you do go to some stages, those are pretty minor parts, you know? And so it was just awesome. It was absolutely a blast, and I had all the DLC too, so that was pretty great. And in conclusion, Sonic Frontiers was great. It was absolutely an amazing game that I think everybody should play. One of the best games Sonic has had in this year, and I really hope that Sonic Team and Sega can just keep up the momentum that they're going with from here, you know? That would be really great for Sonic after, you know, a whole decade of just bad to mediocre Sonic games, you know? That would be really great. In terms of the roadmap and DLC thing, I'm pretty excited. You know, it seems like they're trying to add like things that they couldn't add when they ran out of time in development. So that's, you know, that's only pretty nice. And playable characters is gonna be really fun too. I hope that you can. I hope that it's for playable characters. I'm really hoping that it's not just one campaign that you can play as them. I'm hoping you can just play as those characters whenever you feel like it. And I apologize for any background noises that you might hear. It's whatever, but I'm really hoping that they allow you to play those characters like in the open zone. That would be really cool. It would be really cool to be playing as Amy, Knuckles, Tails, even Sage of all characters. That would be really cool. That would be awesome. It really would. And speaking of Sage, she's a pretty good character. Really, really, really good character, you know. I really loved how, like, by kind of just ease watching on the character interactions, she kind of develops more and learns more of what it means to be human. So, like, when she eavesdrops on Sonic and Amy, she was, like, learning about what is love. She learned about friendship from, what's it called? Sonic and Tails and etc. It was really good, you know. Like I think she learned about Sonic, and I think Sonic Frontiers definitely highlights the good nature of Sonic and the type of character he is. So yeah, it was really good stuff. But I think that's all. Sonic Frontiers is a really good game that I think everybody should try. The next video is gonna be another Guilty Gear one, but this time it's not gonna be the one that I put on the community tab because I kind of gave up on that, so I lost all the video files and whatever. So I'll catch you all next time. Peace.